begin with you.
Well, I'm not sure if it would qualify as a law, but I guess the first thing that I would do is ask you to, or look at getting the inflation under control. You know, the impact of inflation on our communities, on my employees is devastating. And their cost of living has gone through the roof. And as Jamie mentioned, you know, we're in rural West Virginia. A lot of my employees drive a long ways to get to work. So the price of gas, the price of fuel for them is a major factor in their costs just to get through, make it each month. So the inflationary pressures and the cost of fuel, I think, is something that you should be looking at immediately.
Thank you, Ms. Bachman.
I have to agree with the cost of fuel. I feel like we need to be more self-sustained, have a more self-sustained energy in here in the United States. This would allow the cost of logistics to go down and lower the cost of goods. I also feel like you should look at decreasing the current unemployment benefits that are being received. Currently, a Grant County resident averages around $21,000 a year. For an unemployment couple receiving unemployment benefits in Obamacare, a spouse would need to make for a full-time job paying $73,000 a year to be better off. So those two things, I think.
Ms. Bachman, would you repeat that last sentence?
Yes, a spouse would need to make $73,000 a year working full-time in order to receive the same amount of pay as a couple receiving unemployment benefits in Obamacare.
Thank you, Ms. Bachman. Mr. McDade.
I would agree with her on the problems with worker shortages in the country, getting people back to work. What policies can you put in place to get people back into the factories? Most of the issues I see are unavailability. When we call and ask for something, you know, for the inputs for my business, you know, they always seem to be scraping the bottom of the barrel to get me the supplies that I need to make my business function.
Mr. Ward.
Yeah, more focus on the inflation, gas prices, grocery prices, and really college isn't for everybody, but maybe some more focus on the high school education. When they come out of high school, they're more equipped for real life. A lot of kids now, they come out, and in my opinion, they just really not prepared to enter the workforce. But they so choose not to go to college. So there's an issue in the way I look at it.
Thank you. I'll now recognize the